Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus, the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is a general message for that sign and those placements. If it doesn't resonate with you, then you might want to look at your other placements. This is going to be a love reading and a spiritual reading. This is going to be four piles, one for you, one for your person, one for the mutual energy that's between you, and then some advice from Spirit in the final column. So, Spirit guides, angels, archangels, all that is coming from a place of love and light, please guide me now for the sign of Taurus, to give a clear and accurate message for them and their person and what's going on with them on the spiritual level. How you see things, Source, how they see things, what they're experiencing right now. Thank you so much for your love and your guidance and your patience. Well, you've got 4 major arcanas there out of 7. So that means that you're really learning some lessons, soul lessons that you came here to learn, which is a beautiful thing. Now I would like Spirit for you to give me the energy between Taurus and their person. What's going on spiritually with them? Another major arcana, healing, getting some balance in the situation, and seeking guidance from Source. That's the Hermit card. That's getting in tune with Source energy. So both of you are doing that, which is beautiful. Looks like you're not seeing something. You've got a couple of 2s in this middle column and 1 on your side. So you might want to look up 222. Yeah, you've got the rest and reconsider, which is the 9 of Wands. And then you've got moving on. Maybe headed to another direction. Yeah. Crown chakra, awakening. So that's kind of a, I really love doing the readings this way because it kind of tells, what's going on between the two of you, what the mutual energy looks like, where you guys are at, what puts you on the same page right at this moment in time, or possibly in the future too. I guess these are kind of like future readings, right? I always talk like it's now, but or in the past, but really readings are just their future mostly. So kind of a peek at what you're doing. Now, Spirit, we'd like to know some messages about their person's solar plexus. It's a deep inner knowing. Oh yeah. Some sort of awakening, a final decision, letting their soul come to the surface and decide what's best, which is really cool about evidently you, lovers, and spread your wings. You now, between the two of you, have you have all the 2s. Big decisions, and so you might want to look up 2222. This is with all the cards on the table. You've got 2222. That could lead to a really cool message. I just looked that up for myself the other day, and it can mean so many things. So you should probably Google it. It would be 2222 angel number, and then look through those meanings and see what Spirit's trying to get across. Because numbers is one of the major ways that angels and Spirit give us messages. I think that's all for your person. Nothing else is coming out. So let's see. I'm going to look at the Light Seers deck here for the fourth and final pile. This would be Spirit talking to you. And we never know what Spirit's going to say. So I'm just really grateful that they can speak to us through cards. Thank you, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters. Wow. That's beautiful. Same card as that, 20, the judgment. Letting your soul come out, make the decisions. Seeing the bigger picture of things, 8 of Wands, that source energy help over maybe someone being probably, you or your person being kind of guarded and not willing to move forward. This is source energy coming in to move you away from something. Possibly this energy. And then Four of Pentacles is about holding on. It's about guarding your heart. It can be about saving money too. And then, I don't know why these came out backward, upside down. Got the Chariot in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something stalled. It seems like maybe there's a stall in getting something off the ground, possibly with your person. But your person's energy is coming out over here in the Spirit energy. The Spirit advice. Because you've got the 20 card there, and you've also got the Fool card, which are both here, and they're both the very first ones. You've got the Three of Cups. This can be spirits, angels bringing you messages through human beings, through friendship. Three of Cups, I don't know why, a long time ago, the very first time I saw the Three of Cups, like something came to my mind, the power of three. So I don't know if that means anything to you, but and then putting something to rest. So maybe let's see what happens. Let's start reading this and then we'll see what happens there. I might need to clarify some of that. All right, so in your column you have the number 11 card. This is the Justice card, but it's also detached in this card, or in this deck, which is the Heart Tarot by John Holland. So this is about letting go of something. I mean, she doesn't look very happy about it either. She looks kind of sad. But in order to see balance, by the way, this is a Libra energy, in order to see balance or why something is fair, sometimes you have to let go of something. Because oftentimes our human body, our mind, everything that's human, we get to thinking about something in a certain way because of our past experiences, right? And so it skews our view. It makes things look unbalanced, not fair, that kind of thing. But when you detach from that idea, look at the enlightening coming in at the top here. You've got all this light illuminating. So I feel like this person, you, are becoming enlightened to something that doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe something that you've had your whole life, says for as long as you can remember, but it's holding you back, and it makes you see things in a way that makes you see them like they're not fair, and there's a need for you to restore balance. And so that would mean letting go of things that keep you stuck in that energy. You know, like, this isn't fair, this isn't fair. No, you're letting something go that makes you stay in that energy because you need to grow, you know? So that is a really big lesson. And the next one is Darkest Fears. This is the Nightmare card. And so you might be really in your head about this, you know? It's your darkest fear. It's your deepest fear, possibly even to let go of that. You know, maybe it's, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be someone you love. It could be an old belief. It could be a job. And by letting that go, you're like putting yourself into like an imaginary prison, really. You know, you're nightmaring about it. You're up all night thinking about it. Like, I don't know if I really want to let go of this idea. Like, it's who I am. Well, it's one of your experiences, but it's definitely not who you are. Okay? It's not. You came here to have experiences, but once you've learned from that experience, whatever it is, you know, then you realize it's time to let it go. Yeah. Three of Wands, take the lead in your own life. Usually the Three of Wands looks like you're waiting. Like you're just waiting, you know, you're waiting for something to happen. This card is not saying to wait. It's saying that you have the power right within yourself to do it, and you need to take the first step to do it. You need to make the first move to make whatever you want happen. And it probably begins with this detachment thing, letting that go. And then the nightmares will leave as soon as you let it go. But you might be worried about letting it go. The Teach card, Hierophant. This can be about so many things. It can be about marriage. It can be about institutions. It can be about higher learning. It can be about becoming a teacher. Look, it's called the Teach card. Now, my opinion on this card is that it's these deep wounds that allow us to be a teacher. Like, sometimes we hate it. While we're going through it, we hate the wound. But what comes after the wound is healed, is something like this. This is you being able to help others with your knowledge, with your compassion, because you've been through it. Whatever it is, you've gone through it, and your ability to help others is phenomenal. Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. Look at that. That's source energy honed right in on you, right in on your dreams, and giving them to you. Yeah? It all begins with the detachment, though. Okay? 8, control. This is about strength. This is about reaching in and finding your inner strength to get through all of it. And I think, like, these kinds of experiences, the darkest fear, that whatever put you into this, you know, like where you have to let go, and whatever put you into the nightmare mode, honestly, is giving you strength. You're learning inner strength. You're learning how badass you are. I feel like, too, like, look at the eyes here. Like, there's these open, beautiful, big blue eyes. There looks like there's enlightenment around this guy. His eyes are looking down, but the eyes are actually the window to the soul. And I feel like, you know, it's by looking into your own eyes that you see the strength. You know, you allow your soul to come out and show you how strong you are, show you things from another point of view, from the soul's point of view. You know, I mean, otherwise, look at all that light. And it's really all coming from your very own soul. If you haven't done this in a while, look at yourself in the mirror. Look in your eyes. Just look in your eyes. They're the same eyes that you had when you were born. They're the same eyes you had when you were 5, 6, 7, 80. They're the same eyes. So maybe try looking in the mirror at your own eyes and see what you can see. It's a very powerful experience. And then the 2 card. Listen, this is your intuition. This is your soul. So look into your eyes and listen to what your soul is saying to you. I think you're going to see a lot of beauty, a lot of strength, and a lot of ability to use this past experience, and your soul wants to drive you there. So that's kind of cool. What a cool place to be, Taurus. Okay, so in the middle of you and your person's energy, what you have is the healing card, 17. This is a wish fulfillment card. Look at the chains being broken. This is old ideas, old shit that keeps you stuck from moving on. These are things that maybe you feel like you're not worthy, or, anything like that. This is happening to both of you. You're both healing. Number 2, Pentacles. I feel like you're both trying to find balance in your life. Maybe how to balance everything, your work, your love life, time. How do you fit all that in? I think you're both trying to work that out within your own self. I see you both seeking. I see you both in the hermit mode, asking Spirit, what's next? What do I do now? Where am I supposed to go? What is my life gonna look like? What do I want? Help me see. I feel like you're really just trying to get in touch with the spirit realm and your own self, where your own spirit fits into that big scheme. And the hermit mode is really how you find out. It's really, it's you seeking guidance from source. That's you and your person doing that at the same time. Now, what you're having a hard time with here is refusing to see something. Your eyes are down. I mean, it kind of reminds me of this guy. Look at him. He's looking down too. Like not really wanting to see. 2s are about decisions. Maybe you're coming to the place where you don't want to make a decision about something. Maybe that's why you're in the hermit mode. And then the 9 of Wands, rest and reconsider. You're reconsidering, you're thinking about something. You're thinking about your past. Both of you are. All the hurts you've gone through. Maybe it's your journey together. Maybe it's been a hurtful one. Maybe you're tired of it. Maybe you're both tired of it. Or maybe you're just reflecting on all the things that made you strong, and what benefit they really truly were to you. Like this can be a victimization card, like, oh, I feel so sad because I've had this and this and this happen. Or it can be a really empowering card. You get to choose what you want to do with that 9 of Wands. You get to choose how you look at it, how you feel about it. And you can flip it around. Honestly, it's really easy to stay in the victim mode because that's how it feels. But if you would just can flip it around and look at it as, wow, this was what I planned in soul form, and so I wonder what exactly, where is this taking me? What can I do with this information? What can I do with it to be useful to myself and to people I love? 8. Moving on. Yeah, you're going to move on from this, I feel like you're moving on from this energy of feeling sad and and wounded. You're moving on from that mentality, because you're having an awakening. And this is both of you. You're both going through this, which is beautiful. You can't really get anything better than that, actually, with you and your person, than to have an awakening and really see both of you at the same time. Really see what your purpose is, what your soul purpose is, you know, why you went through all that stuff. And you're moving on, but maybe you don't know where you're going. Well, you're about to know with the crown chakra being opened up. Now, this is your person's pile, you know, and it starts out with this solar plexus. This means that your person is very in tune with their body and their solar plexus chakra. They probably use that feeling to guide them. That solar plexus is below the heart and above the belly button, you know. So it's a belly feeling, you know. Color's bright yellow. It's a really good place of vibration. Sometimes when I meditate, I get a vibration and it starts there. So I feel like it's a really, really inner knowing and an inner connectedness, and I love that for your person. They're very connected. Yeah, they're actually going through an awakening, you know. But I mean, look at this. This person is figuring out how beautiful the soul is. They're figuring out that the human body is the vehicle in which the soul has used to learn more stuff. The soul figured it out. The soul knew what it wanted to learn, what it needed to learn, what it desired to learn. And that soul's coming out right now for your person. It's just being illuminated, and they're starting to see the reality that life isn't just about life and death. It's about all the minutes in between that, and what you've learned, what you've experienced, your feelings, you know, what love feels like, you know, what anger feels like, all those things. And the soul is just, you know, they're just here to learn. They're not afraid. They're happy about it. But our human experiences create fear sometimes. But it looks to me like your person is totally got it figured out. And the 6, the Lover's card. This is about making a choice. So I feel like your person is making a choice about probably love, and it's a soul-led decision. Like, they're not doing it from their fear. They're not doing it from the 9 of Wands. They're doing it from their soul because they know that's the way. Beautiful, beautiful. And spread your wings. This is about seeing the path in front of you. Look at, it's illuminated, and it's going right toward the light. And it's a new path. Your person has never been on this path before. And this is about spreading your wings, not being afraid to take the path. I feel like whoever your person is super brave. Super brave, super enlightened, super cool. Good luck. I mean, wow. That's awesome. And then 0 card, trust. They're ready to jump. This is the 0 card. This is where our soul begins, you know. We begin a whole bunch of times in our life journey, you know, where we're not afraid. Sometimes with love, you know. We just jump. We just jump. We're not afraid at all. And that's how the soul was when it came here and dived into the human world, you know. They weren't afraid. They had a plan. They're excited, and then they're going for it, and they're going for it now again. And I think it's because the soul is leading the way, you know. It's making a decision, going down a brand new path that they'd never gone down before, which can be kind of scary. But there's no fear here. There's no fear in this pile, in your person's pile. They are not afraid of anything. They're ready to start a whole new journey because their soul is guiding them. All right, so your advice from Spirit is exactly what your person is doing, to let your soul shine, let your soul come out and make a decision and take away all the human fear. Like, just be your beautiful, badass soul self and go for it. You know, that's what Source wants you to know. And this could be in love, it could be in work, it could be anything. But here we got this Eight of Wands. I feel like this is Source moving you along, blessing your efforts. They want you to know that they're just got your back, and that they're helping you, they're guiding you, and you get to decide, but they're 100% backing you up. You got this Nine of Wands here, and remember we talked about it here in the mutual energy. So this might be something that Source is trying to help you. Honestly, look at the next card you got. Holy cow. So you got first on this side, you've got these two, one right after the other. You've got the wounded warrior and then moving on. So now we know what that means, because look, here's the Six of Swords, taking you out of this energy, moving you into something else. So they're letting you know that that is going to happen. It's happening between the two of you, and it's happening. This is the advice. Like, don't buck the system. You know, try really hard. Try really hard to go with the flow. This is Source energy doing this for you, moving you out of this energy. You've got Source all around you. Now, I feel like it's saying that you might have a tendency to hold on, guard your heart. You might not want to move with this Six of Wands. What that's going to do is slow down your progress, Chariot in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I feel like the Chariot, well, it's movement, and upside down it would be lack of movement, right? Could be a stagnation because of a refusal, because of this Four of Pentacles. You want to hang on to this energy. You want to keep feeling like a victim. It's up to you. You can. If you want, this is just Spirit's advice, that if you decide to hang on, you're going to get stuck. This here, Three of Pentacles, I see this as Source energy coming in to work with you. You're working on something, a common goal. It couldn't be you, your person, and Spirit. But if you hang on to this old belief, that you're a victim and that all that stuff, it's going to cause stagnation. Now, does that mean Spirit's not going to work with you? Hell no, it doesn't. It means that it's going to cause a pause. Like, it's going to take longer. Maybe you're just not ready. But I want you to know that your person is. Your person is ready. So, Three of Cups, power of three. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's always what I think of when I see this. I feel like three people getting together, making things happen. Could be you, your person, and Spirit. Looking up to the stars for guidance. Keeping your focus on the bigger picture, where you fit into the universe, how grateful you are to be part of it and part of the earthly existence, because you are eternally part of Spirit. But to have the privilege and the honor to come to this earth and live a life and experience things through a human perspective, especially a Nine of Wands perspective, what a tough life path. It's tough. And then we got the Ten of Swords, which is an ending, letting something go, a transformation. So, what a beautiful reading, Taurus. Good luck to you. Thanks for joining me. Bye.